Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's December 3rd, 2025. Another cold one this morning, but it's up to 21 degrees Fahrenheit right now. We're in for a pretty cold week ahead of us here, and we're expecting snow tomorrow. Not so much today. So hopefully we'll get some sun peeking through here today, and that'll be a nice little addition to our day. So today's the day that Bill Edwards from Skyline Solar is coming out. I guess his boys are gonna adjust the solar panels that slips some with the rack system. So out back we have solar panels mounted on racks as opposed to being put on a roof and all. And those are end phase micro inverters that are hooked up to it. So yeah, hopefully they'll be able to get those all adjusted. It's so cold, I hope that things work out, and it'd be nicer if it were warm to be able to do that. Just so we don't have to worry about them slipping again, especially when we get the heavy snow loads on them and all. And I don't think I'm going to do any snow blowing today. The amount of snow we got yesterday was probably about 4.5, 5 inches of snow, and it looks like it's only 3 inches now. It's been, consolidating some. And that'll make a pretty good base for when I do have to snow blow tomorrow. Amazon indicated that they're going to send the shelving units, so I ordered a dozen 6 foot tall. I think there are 5 layers to it. They're pretty shallow shelving units, supposed to hold 3,000 pounds, so we'll see. That'll go over in the west area over there on the other side of where Optimus is, where the snowblower is. So I want to get that done. I did get the new replacement roller, and I will use PB Blaster for trying to break loose the bearings and all in the roller, which is a drum roller. So we got to be able to move our 55-gallon drums around in the workshop and all. And so the rollers, they got damaged. One of them's bent a little bit, but the rest of them I think are just rusty at this point. So we got 4 of the rollers that really don't move hardly at all. So I will try. That was a comment, me, you, and the lot, I think it was, that recommended using liquid wrench or PB Blaster. Really good products for break, and I have it. I use it on many different things, and so I'll try that as well. But I'll assemble the other dolly for the 55-gallon drum, and I just removed one of the IBC cages from the back of the garage, so I need to take one of these IBC cages with the firewood over there and get that as well. Oh boy, I see the deer running out back. Running by the shipping containers. You can see just underneath the solar panels out there, which you can't see with the GoPro, unfortunately. Okay, and then I'll see what else I'm going to do. This morning I was able to accomplish a lot of paperwork just piled up on my desk. It's frustrating, I often, first thing in the morning, I like getting things done, office stuff, and there's so much office stuff to do, and then a lot of the times as things come in, I just sort of like categorize them and put them on my desk in piles, and the piles got too deep, so they end up going into our different 3-ring binders and all that sort of thing. Kind of a pain in the butt when you let it back up like this, but I've had so much going on. Well, I decided instead of coming out when it was 15 degrees, I'd give it a little while until it got up into the lower 20s. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started now, and we'll see what the day brings us. Not too much exciting, but I'm excited about getting the shelving and things moved around here. Here we go.
The sun broke through the clouds today. A golden light chased the gray away. The trees of the forest stand tall, proud and wide. This heart of mine feels a shift inside. I'm rising again, like the morning sun, finding my strength. The battle's not done. Through every storm, through the pouring rain, I'll stand my ground. I'm rising again. My old body's sore, but it still holds strong. Been weathered and worn, but it's still ready to go. The creek runs low, yet it keeps its song. Just like me, it's been here all along. Every scar's a story, every fall a fight, but there's fire in my soul, burning bright. I'm rising again, like the morning sun, finding my strength. The battle's not done. Through every storm, through the pouring rain, I'll stand my ground. I'm rising again. The wind may howl, the nights may freeze, but roots run deep beneath these trees. The road is rough, but I'll carry on. With every step, I'm where I belong. I'm an old man now, knees creak like a worn-out snare. Vinyl's boxed in storage, labels faded, but they're still there. Today's tracks loop forever, perfect, cold and thin. Ain't got the hiss of the needle or the warmth of the spin. No smoke in the room, no sweat on the frets, just a screen glowing blue and 1,000 regrets. I miss that old-time rock and roll, the kind that rattled my ribs and fed my soul. Crank it till the windows shake, let the neighbors know. Lord, I miss that old-time rock and roll. Remember the basement, amps buzzing like angry bees, Buddy Holly on the box, Elvis swinging through the trees. We dance on cracked linoleum, boots scuffing the floor. Didn't need no playlist, just one more, one more. Grease on the pizza box, smoke in my hair. Every chord hit harder than the one before. I miss that old-time rock and roll, the kind that rattled my ribs and fed my soul. Crank it till the windows shake, let the neighbors know. Lord, I miss that old-time rock and roll. These kids got their streams, their beats in a cloud, but they'll never know the thunder of a crowd. Give me a stack of 45s, a tube amp glowing red. Take me back to the night when the music raised the dead. I'll dig out those records, let the dust fly and the stories unfold. Yeah, I miss that old-time rock and roll. So here's to the crackle, the pop and the groove, to the songs that still move me, the ones I can't lose. I'm an old man smiling with that old-time rock and roll.
Well, I got 8 of the 12 shelving units in, so here they are here. And of course on Amazon they show your packages have been delivered. I went ahead and opened up the one box. There's a couple of boxes that have a little bit of damage, but now these are advertised. Now these are made in China, which I don't have a problem with. I mean, many good things are actually made in China. Just like when I was a kid, things that were made in Japan were pretty cheap. Pretty vulnerable to damage or not holding up. But a lot of the times the stuff in China that's made in China is pretty good. Well, these are supposed to hold 3,000 pounds. This is flimsy metal. The gauge of the metal is very thin, and the mounting tabs are little plastic pieces here. I mean, those are the end caps there, but these are the pieces that hold it, and they've got screws for mounting it to the wall to help stabilize it. I'll give you little gloves. That's a glove. That's my hand. I just got, I contacted them and said, not only didn't I get all 12 of them, these are flimsy. There's no way I can bend it with my thumb and forefinger, bend this metal. It's such a thin gauge metal. But this isn't sold by Amazon. It's third-party sellers. So there's a hassle with this. So I'm going to give them 48 hours to help with this, to figure out, because these are not worth their investment. I'll package this back up. But then I went on to Harbor Freight, to Lowe's, to Home Depot. These are the places, to Costco, trying to find. And I have had some really good experiences with Costco shelving in the past and all, but they didn't have any of the heavier duty stuff that I want. But I did go ahead and order some shelving from Home Depot. I'm sure it'll be superior to this. At least those are my anticipations, what I anticipate. So anyways, we'll see how things go. I'm going to package this back up. I have some more things to move around in here to make room to get more things inside of here, and we'll see how that works bit by bit here. But just trying to get some stuff done. We'll get this packaged up and take it from there.
I've traded dirt roads for a downtown suite. Got a corner office, polished boots on my feet. They call me sir, hand me keys to the town, but the second I breathe, that red dust smell pulls me down. I ain't punching cattle, I ain't bottling hay, but every sunrise still tells me how to pray. You can dress me in silk, teach me city talk, but the heartbeat under this tie still walks the gravel walk. There's no taking the country out of this boy, no matter the years, no matter the noise. I love the land, every furrow, every seed. It hands us life, asks nothing but need. Truth in my handshake, honor in my word. That's the gospel I live, the only flag I've ever heard. City slickers on their screens yelling loud and proud, telling us how to live while they beg the crowd. They want our sweat, our calloused hands to pay, then sneer at the dust we track in on the way. I smile, tip my hat, keep my counsel tight. A man's only rich when he sleeps good at night. Let him chase the spotlight, I'll build soil, same dirt on my soul as the day I learned how. There's no taking the country out of this boy, no matter the years, no matter the noise. I love the land, every furrow, every seed. It hands us life, asks nothing but need. Truth in my handshake, honor in my word. That's the gospel I live, the only flag I've ever heard. I don't need a barn or a John Deere cap, just a feel of honest earth in the palm of my mat. When the concrete rises and the neon screams, I hear crickets and creek water running in my dreams. Yeah, there's no taking the country out of this boy. Silver in my hair, but the same old joy. I'll stand by the land till my last heartbeat, rooted in the promise that the soil won't cheat. Truth in my handshake, honor in my word. I'm still just a country boy, and that's all I'll ever be, Lord. No taking the country, no taking the country out of me. The sun broke through the clouds today. A golden light chased the gray away. The trees of the forest stand tall, proud and wide. This heart of mine feels a shift inside. I'm rising again, like the morning sun, finding my strength. The battle's not done. Through every storm, through the pouring rain, I'll stand my ground. I'm rising again. My old body's sore, but it still holds strong. Been weathered and worn, but it's still ready to go. The creek runs low, yet it keeps its song. Just like me, it's been here all along. Every scar's a story, every fall a fight, but there's fire in my soul, burning bright. I'm rising again, like the morning sun, finding my strength. The battle's not done. Through every storm, through the pouring rain, I'll stand my ground. I'm rising again. The wind may howl, the nights may freeze, but roots run deep beneath these trees. The road is rough, but I'll carry on. With every step, I'm where I belong. The alarm clock rings. It's a heavy sound. You wish you could just pull the covers down. There's a knot in your chest, a dull aching hum. The battles you faced yesterday you haven't overcome. The mirror reflects a weary, shadowed face, wishing you could just stay in this lonely place. But the world outside is waiting. Can you hear the call? It doesn't matter if you feel 10 feet tall or not at all. 'Cause today you gotta get up, shake off the heavy rain. Today you gotta get dressed, mask the familiar pain. Today you gotta be protected, sharpen your inner sight. Today you just gotta show up and fight the good fight. Yeah, give it your 100%. That's the only way. No matter how you're feeling, you will face this day, and you will never give up. Hear that promise loud and clear. The storm can rage around you, but you're still standing here. We all have stormy days when the clouds hang low and gray, the kind of weather that just seems to want to stay. You feel the wind and the thunder, the lightning and the rain. It seems impossible to move. You're anchored by the chain. But remember this, a storm has never lasted forever, not one. The darkness is just a chapter before the rising sun. You don't have to see the breakthrough, you just have to believe. The strength you're holding on to is all you need to achieve. 'Cause today, you gotta get up, shake off the heavy rain. Today, you gotta get dressed, mask the familiar pain. Today, you gotta be prepared, sharpen your inner sight. Today, you just gotta show up and fight the good fight. Yeah, give it your 100%. That's the only way. No matter how you're feeling, you will face this day, and you will never give up. Hear Hear that promise loud and clear. The storm can rage around you, but you're still standing here. Be strong, hold the line, don't let your anchor drift. Things will get better, slowly lift by painful lift. The effort you're putting in, the energy you spend, it's an investment in a future where the darkness has to end. Just one foot in front of the other, that's all you have to do. The storm will pass eventually and the sky will open through. 'Cause today, you gotta get up. Shake off the heavy rain. Today, you gotta get dressed. Match the familiar pain. Today, you gotta be prepared. Sharpen your inner side. You just gotta show up and fight the good fight. Yeah, give it your 100%. That's the only way. No matter how you're feeling, you will face this day. And you will never give up. Hear that promise loud and clear. The storm can rage around you, but you're still standing here. Standing here. Yeah, you're still standing here. Show up. Never give up. The better days are coming. Just keep giving it 100%.
Well, things have worked out fairly well today. Pretty happy with what we got accomplished. I was able to take one of the IBC cages with wood in it and bring that over to the garage and take the empty IBC cage out back. So that worked out well. I'm trying to think each thing that I already explained about the shelving units that I ordered on Amazon that just aren't good shelving units. We're going to return those, and I ordered more shelving units from Home Depot. So fingers crossed they end up being good ones. They're supposed to come sometime today. I don't know if that's an exaggeration on their website or if they'll come later on after dark and all, because the sun's setting right now. What else did I get done? Okay. Oh, Bill from Skyline Solar. They're the ones that installed our solar panels and the rack mount system out back. They were installed, the first ones were installed in 2012. And then again, and I think 2015 or 2016, I had them expanded and all. And they're end-phase inverters, microinverters and all. And Bill's always been good, and this year they're just super busy because this is the end of the solar incentives for, residential properties and all. So his teams have been going crazy, trying to stay up with demand. And so he came out himself. His crews were working at other locations. So he came out and snugged up, readjusted some of those solar panels that had slipped some. Had some suggestions about things we can do when the weather clears in the summertime and all. And I do plan on expanding our solar system as well. Not sure how we're going to do that yet, but there will be some expansion and battery backup as well. And we still have to do our power share, which hooks up to the Cybertruck, which acts as a backup for the house as well. But I have more work to do over in the garage first before we can hook that up. Just jobs got to be done all over the place. So what else did I do? So I did get the oil drum dolly put together, and it seems to be working quite well. This is the one that I ordered when the other one wasn't working well. So that looks great, and it rolls around fairly easily compared to the other one and all. Trying to think what else I was working on. So one of the things I did do is I went out back. I wanted to get these trusses in here and these gates in here before they undergo any more damage, out back and all. So hopefully we're set with these materials here. I have to do some supporting to make sure they're just leaning against this wall right now. I'll snug those up and get those secured, and hopefully that will work. I'll do some of that tomorrow. If things go as planned, Lori will come over tomorrow, but we do have supposedly some a significant snowfall tomorrow. We'll see what we actually get. I'd like to get the other entrance door in, if at all possible, And I'd like to get some shelving put together if it does come from Home Depot. Those things as well. And I guess that's about it. So that's our update for today. I appreciate you folks watching the videos and commenting, your thumbs up, all of that sort of thing. And I appreciate you bearing with me before we get the lights someday hooked up in here where we can see a little bit better so it isn't such dark videos. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.